What if I told you we could all be rich? Like every single person on earth having stacks of cash, no more poverty, no more struggling for rent or food. Sounds perfect, right? So why don't we just print more money? Well, it turns out this question has haunted economists for centuries. Every time a country tried it, it didn't lead to happiness, it led to disaster. But why? Let's take a step back. The value of money isn't about the paper or the ink. It's about trust. When you hold a dollar, you're not holding real value, you're holding a promise. A promise that this piece of paper can be traded for goods, services, and labor. But the moment everyone has infinite money, that promise breaks. Think of it like pizza. If there's one pizza and four friends, everyone gets a slice. But if you print more money, you're not making more pizza, you're just cutting the same pizza into smaller and smaller slices. So prices go up, and the value of each slice, each dollar, drops. That's what we call inflation. In history, we've seen it go completely out of control. In 1920s Germany, people needed wheelbarrows full of cash just to buy bread. In Zimbabwe in the 2000s, they printed a $100 trillion bill, but it couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Printing money doesn't create wealth, it destroys it. But why does it destroy it? Because wealth isn't the money itself, it's what money represents: resources, production, effort, and time. You can't print more oil, or wheat, or houses, or labor. When you print money without increasing real production, you're just flooding the system with fake value. And here's the interesting part: money is basically a mirror of productivity. When people produce more, invent more, or create more, then money can grow safely. But if you print it without that real growth behind it, it's like pretending you've built a skyscraper when all you've done is draw one on paper. Now, in today's world, digital money and crypto try to rewrite that rule. Some people think, hey, if we can create Bitcoin out of code, why can't governments create money infinitely? But the truth is, even in the digital age, scarcity still gives value. Bitcoin is valuable because it's limited. If it were infinite, it'd be worthless too. So what would happen if we all suddenly became billionaires overnight? Prices would skyrocket instantly. A loaf of bread could cost $1 million. No one would want to work because everyone already has money. And if no one works, nothing gets produced. The economy collapses, and ironically, we'd end up poorer than before. Maybe the real question isn't, why can't we print more money? But why do we need money in the first place? Money is just a tool, a shared illusion that keeps society organized. It only works because we believe in it, and that belief is fragile. So next time someone says, just print more money, remember this: the problem isn't that we don't have enough cash, it's that we haven't figured out how to fairly share the real wealth of the world, the resources, the innovation, and the human effort behind every single dollar. If you could change one thing about how money works, what would it be? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay curious.